Today's February 1st, 2019, and this is episode 31 of PlaneSavers. Good morning, everybody. The sun is just coming up in Yellowknife, and yeah, welcome to today's episode. Hope you like that C46 park job. Who's flying? AJ, our chief pilot's flying this one. It is minus 36 degrees Celsius, minus 33 degrees Fahrenheit. It's cold. Here the States is warming up, but we're back to normal. Well, folks, hope you like that C46 takeoff. It is at minus 36. It is probably the nicest sounding thing in the entire world. Hope you enjoyed that. Hope you liked today's episode. I'm going to hang around, get the DC3 coming in. The sun's nice, but it is cold. We got one heck of an episode for you. It's a Friday episode. And yeah, let me get DC3 and then I'll head back inside and we'll start the video. Well, folks, hope you like that opening sequence. We've had a busy morning, but I'd like to take the time now to go into the PlaneSavers mailbag and show you guys a letter I got. Hello, Mikey. Here's a bit of history of this plane, not during World War II, but way later. Spring, May or June 1981. I was in the Air Cadets at the time, 648 Lachute, and the plane, as you know, belonged to Transport Canada at the time, and I came to Lachute. I was sitting in the starboard next to the last seat. The plane made a few trips, so we all had a chance to fly in it. I'm glad that you're saving it from our poor fate. M. So the airplane he's talking about is, of course, our D-Day machine, DTD. And here's M just outside the passenger door. Man, look how good she looks. I wish she looked that good right now. But as you guys can remember, our D-Day machine, the reason we have PlaneSavers right now is to get this airplane flying. It still needs a lot of work, and it looks like we're going to spend most of February still collecting parts. Hopefully be in Montreal in March to start taking off the flight controls, and maybe we can get this thing paint stripped. Ronnie and the Red Dew crew have been working really hard getting parts ready, but they've actually been dealing with a flu going around. So hopefully we can get some better updates for you in the next coming week. I also want to take this time to thank everybody for their patience. Yes, we'll be working on this airplane very soon, and I can't wait to show you guys every single step. And speaking of steps, let's head over and see the PlaneSavers UK and Canada crew who are in Peterborough, Ontario, dealing with the weather.
Morning, everyone. Just after 8 o'clock here on day 2. We're just arriving at Peterborough Airport. It's fairly chilly, minus 28 degrees Celsius. So we're just going to go and get our gear on. It's all systems go in terms of stripping bits off the airplane today, so we've got a long cold day ahead of us. Okay everyone, bit of an afternoon update for you here. It's just after midday in Peterborough. The first update is it's cold. It's still about minus 20, and there's now a pretty strong wind gusting across the field, so yeah, that's making things interesting. had some problems with some of the tools freezing. The airline's been freezing up, so we've had to go out and buy a petrol compressor. So we've just been out this morning doing that. Some of the other guys have been busy getting some stuff off the aircraft still. But we're making some good progress despite the weather and despite the cold. So I'll just give you a little bit of a walk around as to where we're up to. You can see we've got the left hand, the port wingtip off. That was quite a straightforward job this morning, so that's nice. The guys have moved some stuff out of the airplane. We've pretty well emptied that now, so you can see a whole pile of stuff sat there under the wing. Hopefully our sea freight container arrives this afternoon, so we can start packing some of that inside, get it out of the wind, which will be nice. And there's the wingtip. That's the port wing fairing. You can see where that's come off there. Looks like the guys are just struggling a little bit to get this new compressor that we've got started at the moment. Paul, who lives locally here in Peterborough, has very kindly come down to help us out. He saw what we were up to on Mikey's PlaneSavers series, so thanks for all your help, Paul. Just do a little video update for the guys back in the UK. Let's have a quick look inside. So you can see the aircraft is pretty well empty now. We got most of the stuff cleared out. Looks like Neil's just up there sorting a few bits out. That's the radio operator's chair you can see there. Let's climb up and have a look what's going on. You can see the instrument panel there. We've taken well, pretty much all of the gauges and instruments out, to be honest. A few other sort of little trinkets that the boys wanted to make life easier back at home. I think we're pretty well done in the front there. I think Tom's got a couple more bits that he'd like to get off. We're nearly there in the front. The boys have been cracking on de-riveting some of the flooring down the sides of the aircraft there that you can see. That's a pretty labour intensive job, so they're going to be cracking on with that tomorrow. The aim is obviously to take all of this original cargo floor out of the aircraft. That's one of the key things that we came for, really. So still a few bits in the aircraft you can see there, but most of that's just stuff that we don't want, really. So we've got a little bit of tidying up to do there. A few bits that we want, but yeah, let's go and take a look outside and see where we've got to. Before we go back outside, just a quick look in the back there. Taking a few bits off, de-riveted the water tank for the sink and the toilet that would have been in the back there. That's sat down there. Actually, you can just see in the shop there. Neil and I took off the tail cone this morning. You can see that. So that's off. Had to take that fairing off on the side there to get at that. So that wasn't too bad. Let's go for a walk around this side. Those cargo doors we're going to be taking with us. That will be one of the last things we do. So obviously we want to keep the aircraft shut up at night. Just a quick look again at all of the stuff we've got on the floor there. Got a lot of bits now. Lots of stuff to pack into the container, which with any luck should be arriving shortly. Yeah, that's pretty much where we're at, I think. So I think we're going to pretty much wrap it up for today. The container arrives shortly. We're going to get that positioned ready for tomorrow. Plan for tomorrow will be to get the two engines from the storage facility over to the airport here at Peterborough and load it into the container. Yeah, it's all good fun, but yeah, that's it for day 2. I will check into again tomorrow. Okay everyone, last quick short update, just coming up to 6 o'clock here now. Our sea freight container is finally here. It's a little bit dark, so you probably can't see that too well, but we've chucked a few bits in there tonight and closed the door, and that's us for the day.
I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the night freight crew again for showing us day 2. And let's head back to the Buffalo office where Patrick Jacobson just sent me some footage of the helicopters doing cold weather testing here in Yellowknife, and I want to give you guys this look from outside the Buffalo Airways office right now. Very cool. I'd like to thank Bell for coming to Yellowknife and testing your helicopters with some of the nicest weather anywhere in the world. I would like to thank the Bell test pilots for reading today's audio. Thank you for joining me on today's episode of PlaneSavers. It's been so much fun. It's the weekend, so let's go inside. I'll say a proper goodbye. So again, thanks for joining me Thanks for all the support. PlaneSaver t-shirts, boom, down there. I got word from Olivia. She's going to make another PlaneSavers episode for us, so I'm pretty excited. It's going to be a good week. Enjoy your Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. Be safe out there. Fly safe. And I'll see you very soon.